Hello and welcome back to Jacob's Toys 5-minute figure reviews. Please do like, share, subscribe and all of those things. All support to the channel is very much appreciated. In this video we are taking a look at the Marvel Legends Avengers wave, the Puff Adder Build-A-Figure wave, in particular Ultimate Captain America. Now why do we need another Captain America figure, I hear you ask? Well, this is the Ultimates version and I'll tell you all about it as we look at the figure. Now what does he come with? He comes with quite a few accessories actually. He comes with his alternate hands, his closed fist hands, as well as a gripping hand and an open palm hand that you can see on the figure. And you get this really cool alternate head as well. So you get like an angry face and you get quite a sort of standard vanilla face. As well as of course his shield. There's lots of little details on this figure. It's all pinless, which is really nice. It's just overall a really nice Captain America figure. Now, who are the Ultimates? The Ultimates are a team of superheroes, much like the Avengers. It was founded by Nick Fury and included Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, Wasp, and Giant Man. It was basically like a soft reboot of the Avengers. It came out in the early 2000s. It was created by Mark Millar. It's a really cool run of comic books. There was like Ultimates, there was Ultimates 2. I think there was a crossover with the X-Men as well at some point. But this essentially is how Captain America is depicted in that comic book. So the costume is a little bit different. There's sort of areas of grey here, and it's a lot more. How do you put it? There's a lot more kind of tactile elements to the costumes. Like he's got loads of pouches on his belt. He's got like grey bits under his arms. That he's obviously got his big boots and everything. So it's a very cool looking Captain America. And if you've read any kind of comic books in the early 2000s, then you probably picked up a copy of the Ultimates at some point. It was like a big reboot, if you like, on some of the Marvel Universe. But I really enjoyed the Ultimates run, to be honest with you. It was a kind of refreshing look, a refreshing take on the kind of Avengers stories, and there was loads of characters that crossed over with the Ultimates. And to be honest, there was a lot of elements of the MCU taken into it as well. So the Chitauri are in it. They team up with Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch. They've got Hawkeye, Black Widow, all of those kind of people in it. They face off against the Chitauri. There's also a storyline where they've got to track down and capture the Hulk, who's on like this huge rampage. It's just a very cool comic book run to read, and this figure is well overdue. It's about time we got an Ultimates version of Captain America. Now I think we've had him before. Don't quote me on it. I think we've had him before. I know that we had Marvel Now, and we've had a whole bunch of other Captain Americas. I'm not sure if we've had an Ultimates, to be perfectly honest with you. But either way, it's a very cool figure. The articulation on him is really nice. You just saw there's all the standard points of articulation you'd expect in a 6-inch male buck for a Marvel Legends. The sculpting on him is really nice. He's got those fish scales on his costume, so it's not just painted on, it's actually sculpted in. He can fall over just like that, as you can see. But there's a nice bit of sculpting that goes into it. So there's like the stars are sculpted into the costume. As I said, the fish scales in his armor are sculpted in as well. There's a lot of detail on his belt and a lot of detail on his boots and buckles and all that kind of stuff, and it's painted really well as well. The paintwork on him is really nice. So I think if you haven't got a comic accurate Captain America in your collection, this is definitely well worth picking up. It's readily available because it's just part of the Build-A-Figure wave that's only recently just come out. The colours are very reminiscent of kind of classic Captain America, just with those little modern kind of tweaks to it as well, and he would fit into any comic book collection, any kind of comic book setup. So if you haven't got any of those classic comic book Captain Americas, then this Ultimates version will definitely fill that hole. Just have a little bit of a zoom in. Yeah, as you can see, all the really nice sculpted parts there. And as I said, the paintwork's actually quite nice in it. I've not found any defects yet. The QC on this particular figure for me was really good. And I'm really pleased to be able to add the Ultimates Captain America to the collection. So there we go, 5-minute figure review look at the Avengers wave, Ultimates Captain America. They should have called it the Ultimates wave and given us more of those characters really, but I do hope that this is a sign of things to come and we're going to get other versions of the characters in their Ultimates look, shall we say, or Ultimate style. So yeah, do check out my channel. There's a whole bunch of 5-minute figure reviews over there. Of course, please do like, share, subscribe and all of those things, because all support to this channel is very much appreciated. But yeah, for me, this is definitely one of the best figures of the wave, if not no, I don't want to say the best. He's definitely one of the best. Let's put it that way. Definitely one of the best. And he's worth picking up. Definitely worth picking up. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Like I said, do check out my channel. There's a whole bunch of 5-minute figure reviews over there, as well as some custom videos and action figure photography videos and that kind of stuff. So anyway, thanks very much for watching, and I guess I'll see you soon.